Hi again everyone, Mike Lowe here. In this video I want to tell you about the Energy Ball Theremuino. So this is a digital infrared theremin instrument, and very briefly it has two distance sensors, one here, infrared distance sensors. It has 5 parameters that can be varied, so you've got 2 pitches, you've got 2 grain decays, and you've got a speed control. You've got 5 buttons, 5 switches here, which allow you to control any of these parameters using either this sensor or the control pot here or that sensor. So if you switch it this way, it's controlled by this sensor. If it's in the middle, it's on the control pot, and if it's over that side, it's from that sensor. It also has a volume control. It has a button here that allows you to play a sound, and if you're playing the distance sensors with both hands, you can set it to play constantly like that. And it has a mode switch, so that changes the tone that you get out of the device. So I'm just going to show you some of the sounds it can make, and we'll start with, I'll play it just on the control pots on the front. So I'll set it to play constantly. I'll just vary the controls. Alright, so now let's start playing with the distance sensor. So what I'll do is I'll put one pitch on this distance sensor, and I'll put the other pitch on this one, and I'll set it to play constantly. So you can see the further my hands get away, the higher the pitch goes. Alright, so now what I want to do is I'll put both the pitches on this sensor here, this hand, and I'll put the speed on this sensor. So then I can control some different effects with this hand. So. Alright, so those were sounds you can get in what I call polite mode, and now I'm going to switch it to what's called rude mode, which is much more kind of electronic and noisy sounding mode. So and in this mode the grain decay controls come into play. So what I'll show you first is I'll put the speed on the control pot here, and I'll put pitch number 1 and grain decay number 1 on this side, pitch number 2 and grain decay number 2 on that side. Now let's add speed on this hand. Alright, so now I'll put the speed back on the control pod, and I'm going to put both the pitches on this sensor and both the decays on this sensor. Nice and noisy, that one. So there you go. Lots of sounds are possible. That's just a few of them. So yeah, the Energy Ball Theremuino. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as there are more developments with Thereminos, I shall post them on here. Cheers.